Unexpected Journey, Memoir of a Siberian Deportee by Juzė Avižienyte-Žukauskiene. Translated from Lithuanian and narrated by Giedrė Kumpikas, niece of the author, and by Isabelle Kumpikas, the sister of the author. Chapter 6. Past the Urals, World's End. We passed Yaroslavl, Perm, Sverdlovsk. One morning upon awakening, I caught sight of the incredible beauty of the tree-covered Ural Mountains, illuminated by the sunrise. Yes, we were already leaving Europe and entering into terrifying Siberia. Terrifying. From books I had read and accounts I had heard, I had created a picture that Siberia was hard labor camps, the land of injustices and suffering. And here, the mountain range of the Urals was without gloomy bare cliffs, without mountains propping up the sky, only sloping green hills of incredible beauty, blazing in the rays of the rising sun. The mountains were covered with trees, mostly evergreens. On the evergreens and the grass were sparkling diamonds of dew. The railroad line had been led through the southern sloping area of the mountain range. The vast expanse of Siberia is tree-covered, sparsely settled. We stopped more frequently here. The guards were not as angry. They allowed women to approach the cars who would bring boiled, non-fat milk to sell. But we had been on the road for 3 weeks now and had only once gotten soup at Kotelnice. We were eating only what we had taken from home. Our food reserves were dwindling, and where was the end of our journey? We asked the local women if they had any bread, butter, or anything else to eat. "What do you mean? The government takes everything away from us. They only give us skimmed milk back, and not even all of it." And they looked around fearfully if there were any guards around. One old man was holding a little bundle with bottles of milk in his hands and some kind of buns. We asked immediately if he was selling them. "No, good people, I'm waiting for my son. He's being sent to the front. The train will be here soon." We asked him from where his son was coming. "Oh, they're being taken straight from the fields as they stand. They're not even allowed to go home," answered the old man, wiping away his tears. "He grows bread. He's a tractor driver, and I can't even give him any bread for his journey. His mother baked only some potato buns. I can't believe that you, field workers, don't even have any bread." "Oh, my dears, you have not yet experienced what the Soviet government is like. Here they're taking even you to the hungriest place. You will all die of hunger there." The old man nodded his head. Such talk obviously did not improve our mood, but nonetheless, we did not lose hope. It seemed impossible that we would not be able to earn a piece of bread for ourselves. After all, we were Lithuanians. We were not afraid of any kind of work. Finally, the long-awaited train appeared. We had to let it pass. In the cars, young men crowded at the door by the crossbar were looking around at those waiting. They were smeared with grease, dirty, with chapped hands. On the platforms were piled up their dirty tractors with earth-covered caterpillars. The people screaming ran to them. Okay. Our echelon started to move. We rolled along over the boundless Siberian expanse. The stations were far from each other. At some stations, we would get some warm soup. It was fortunate that we had 2 pails. Otherwise, having picked up that meager, whitened slop of mashed potatoes, we would not have had anything with which to bring back water. As the car elder, I would hurriedly pour out half a liter to everyone, and as quickly as possible would run again to bring back a pail of water. We were watched less here. They knew that we would not escape anywhere. For about 2 days and 2 nights, we traveled over a very wide, uninhabited expanse called the Barabinskaya Steppe. The site was very desolate. No houses, no trees, no lakes, no rivers. Only tall, dry grass was undulating over boundless prairies driven by the wind.